Hi, this is Logic Self-Taught with Dr. Phi. This is a guide over the videos in the G series. The videos are about a natural deduction system introduced in many popular textbooks. The system is composed of 8 inference rules. I include the 9th rule of absorption that is included in some textbooks, not in others. The videos are directed to students who either already have had some problems in learning natural deduction or who foresee that they might face such problems. I strongly recommend with all my heart that you watch the second video in this series. It's a video about how to learn natural deduction, and I think that's the most important of all the videos in this series. I go through the material very slowly. However, I should warn you that you shouldn't expect to learn natural deduction by watching videos, reading textbooks, or whatnot. You need to practice, you need to do exercises, you need to train yourself in applying the inference rules correctly. That's the key. The series is accompanied by a workbook that I strongly recommend. The workbook contains many worked out examples, but most importantly, many exercises. The difficulty of the exercises increases gradually. They're not meant to be intellectual challenges. Rather, they're meant to help you develop the relevant skills. The workbook contains solutions to all the exercises, so you can check whether you're there. Note, I have several workbooks on natural deduction. The one that accompanies this series has a yellow cover and a gray bar. That's the distinguishing feature. Whether or not you use my workbook, practice is the key. In particular, you need to master the inference rules. Their application must become your second nature. It must feel just like a breeze. In the first video, I introduced the idea of natural deduction. I also talked briefly about how a natural deduction system differs from an axiomatic proof system, and we take a general look at the system of inference rules that we'll be learning in the videos. In the second video, I give you some hints on how to learn natural deduction. I really believe that this is the most important of the videos. The next 18 videos are devoted to the 9 inference rules we will learn. For each rule, there is one video about the rule and one video about proofs with the rule. In the first of these videos, I usually focus on how to apply the rule, what mistakes to watch out for. I also give some ordinary examples of inferences that the rule justifies. In the second video, I go through 1 to 3 simple proofs step by step. Each proof is preceded by a plan obtained using the working backward strategy. Note that the order of the videos is not accidental. In particular, you must be prepared that a later video presupposes that you've mastered the rules covered in earlier videos. In the penultimate video, I explain a very common error: why we cannot apply inference rules to components of propositions. Finally, in the last of the videos, I talk about various strategies of doing proofs: the working forward, the working backwards strategy. I also give you some rules of thumb that you can use, especially when you're stuck in a proof. I go through a more complex proof where the rules of thumb are applied in a somewhat exaggerated, explicit way. Usually you'll be able to apply the strategies more implicitly and more simply. I hope that you find at least some of the videos helpful. Each video has a table of contents, so you can skip the parts that you might not be interested in. Give them a like or a comment if they've been useful. And of course, I appreciate any comments you might leave. Thanks for watching.